When you thought things couldn't get any worse from here, amazingly, they have. The team absolutely copped the worst possible luck in round 4. We scored 2007 and moved down 5,000 spots. Oh my goodness, it has been a horrific season. And somehow we won a league matchup, but that just boils down to luck. That's just a lucky matchup. It has been awful. Let's just move straight into the team. So welcome to the hospital, where we do have a few patients who all managed to come in during the same round. Just goes to show how lucky I've been this year. I'm just going to go through the team as a whole rather than going through each line. The standouts: Doherty, unbelievable, 32 touches, 10 marks, 8 rebound 50s. He is an absolute gun, and it's like he never missed 2 seasons of footy. Matty Rowell, this kid is insane. Only 4 games into his career and he's already in Brownlow contention along with Lachie Neale. He has made Gold Coast such an exciting team to watch. Gawn and Grundy keep doing their thing. Had Grundy as vice, 135, took that. Bailey Williams as the loophole captain. And Jai Simpkin traded him in along with another name I will talk about in a little bit. But Simpkin, a bit of a slow start, but once he got that first goal, started to get going. He was pretty good till 3/4 time, but in the 4th quarter he was everywhere, racking up the touches and almost capped it off with the game winner. It would have been unbelievable scenes if he kicked that left foot snap to cap off the North comeback. It would have been awesome, but it wasn't to be. But 119 is still great, especially from a guy I just traded in. But unfortunately, the cons heavily outweigh the pros, and as you can see, it is a mess. Duday, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Tough conditions, tough opponent, definitely didn't suit his marking game. Cripps was quiet. Canelio spent way too much time up forward, couldn't get around the footy. Just not his night at all. Dusty, relatively quiet, and Richmond haven't been at their best. And Brayshaw, like Canelio, first half, extremely quiet, very frustrating. He did have a big second half, 59-point second half, but still, it's just been so frustrating owning Brayshaw. Dev Smith was a bit of a butcher with the footy. McHenry's gone up a total of 7k after 2 price rises. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. Now we move to the most important part, our patients. We have 3 of them, all injured in the same round. How amazing is that luck? First patient, Jeremy Howe. This was very, very sad. He was having a great game, playing loose man in the 4th quarter, an unbelievable attack on the footy, and in the process ruptured his PCL in a sickening clash, and he might be out for the season. That's brutal. Second patient, Nat Fife. Now, last video I said 2 of the main problems I have at the moment: 1, no Neale; 2, no Fife. I addressed problem number 2, and instead, now I have another problem. He got injured. How about that luck? Trading him in, and he strains the hammy. He's out for 1 to 2 weeks, so I'm going to hold him. But of course, I try to fix a problem. This guy, Nat Fife, is scoring out of his mind the first 3 rounds. I'm missing out, and I want to bring him into the team so I don't have to worry about missing out on those big scores. And then this happens. Just great. And third patient, Dane Zorko. It's been a tough ride having him in the team. In hindsight, I wouldn't have him anywhere near the team, and it looks worse because Gaff and Boak were around the price range to begin the season, and they have obviously played a lot better, and they're both over 610k right now, and if I picked one of them, I wouldn't be going through this right now. But I didn't, so that's that, unfortunately. You can't predict injuries either. You pick a player based on this and that, you hope for the best, and injuries ruin it. It's unfortunate, but that's footy, so just got to accept it and move on. For Zorko, he strained his calf. He was going okay, but unfortunately his day ended in the second quarter. So those are the patients, and that's the team, or rather the hospital. So trades, Jeremy Howe obviously, and I'm going to go Dane Zorko out. There's Boak and Gaff. First thing I see on the screen, both around Zorko's price range to begin the season, currently averaging 121, and both pretty big pods at the moment. My goodness, would I have been so much better off with one of these two in the team right now. But I never seriously considered them, so I'm not that annoyed. I did say pre-season, there's always that mid around the 560, 590k range that happens to go off, and as a pod too. I just happen to be extremely wrong in the player I selected. For trades, Jeremy Howe, I want to trade for Caleb Daniel. Couple of great scores the last couple of rounds, break-evens low, and I think he'll make a great replacement for Howe. Very clean with the footy, doesn't waste a possession. It's very SuperCoach friendly game, so I want to bring him in. And for Zorko, there's a few options. In the midfield, it doesn't leave me with much. There's no real pure mids I can trade in. Paddy Dangerfield's 40k, too much. I could bring in Bailey Smith, Chad Wingard maybe, but the plan I have is to bring in Lockie Whitfield round 6, bring him back into the team. He's currently at 483.8k, break even of 186, I believe. So he might drop to around 450k, depending on what he scores, and I'm going to need a fair bit of cash to bring him in, especially if I'm going to be upgrading someone like Max King to him. And King's break-even's now at 39, so he doesn't have much time left in the team. Next round, he might be at 225k, and I'm going to need around 225, 230k at least to get Whitfield into the team. So what I'm thinking is I trade Zorko to move Simpkin into the midfield, Brander into the forward line, and trade in Jordan Ridley. He's been very good with the footy as well, doesn't waste a possession, been really good in that Bombers back line. And it leaves me with 109k in the bank, meaning I won't have to get too much cash from a downgrade. Still a fair bit, obviously, but not as much as if I traded in someone like Bailey Smith, who's 92k more. So I think trading in Ridley will be really helpful in that aspect. Leaves me with 109.4k. Howe and Zorko out for Daniel and Ridley. So here's the team now. I'll loop Noble again this week. If I've got the option to do it, then why not? Fife missing this week. And man, I gotta hope Pickett or Ben will get named. Hopefully both, but at least one of them, because I don't want to field McHenry. I'm going to put Bennell on field for now and hope that he gets brought back into the side. But if I do have to field McHenry, then so be it. And the forward line, that's all fine. King plays on the Thursday night after the round 5 fixture change. So if he has a great score, then we can just put Sturt on field. Man, that midfield looks horrible with no Neil M1. What a shame I didn't start with him. Captains this week. I'm going to leave the VC on Grundy against the Bombers. And captaincy, I'm going to give it to Max Gawn against the Tigers. And we're going to leave it there. That's going to do it for the video. Good luck to you all this coming week. Hopefully I can get some good luck for a change. And I'll see you guys in the next video.